October the 12th, live from Saudi Arabia, two undefeated titans put it all on the line as they stake their claim for the light heavyweight throne. Beterbiev versus Bivol. The battle for light heavyweight supremacy starts right here.
Saturday, October 12th, from the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This great event will be shown worldwide on DAZN. Let's first welcome the undefeated, reigning and defending WBA and IBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol. And now let's welcome the undefeated, reigning and defending Ring Magazine, WBC, WBO, and IBF unified light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
What an incredible lineup. It really is when you see some of the best fighters in the world and two pound-for-pound stars as well, some future pound-for-pound stars, no doubt here as well. Dmitry Bivol, the current WBA and IBO champion, unbeaten, some incredible wins, most notably going to Las Vegas and beating Canelo Alvarez. Following that performance, he completely schooled Zurdo Ramirez, who's now a cruiserweight world champion. And then we have Artur Beterbiev, who's just an absolute wrecking machine. 20 fights, 20 wins, 20 knockouts. You can see the gold in front of him, the WBC belt, the IBF belt, and the WBO belt. Someone is going to go home with all this gold, plus the Ring Magazine, October 12th, and that's why I think it's not just the best fight we've seen this year, and it will be. I think it's one of the best fights we're ever going to see.
The fights are happening, the fans are getting what they want, which are the big fights, great fights, and here we are today. We're involved with a show that's got another great fight, the Game of Thrones. These four belts on the line, two undefeated fighters, 43 fights between them, undefeated. You know, one of them has the most perfect record, 20 fights, 20 knockouts. This is something special, and it's happening because of Riyadh season.
Many have asked about a female fight on Riyadh season card. I've spoken to His Excellency Turkey about this so many times, and he said we're waiting for the female fight, and I think we have one now. Sky Nicholson, unbeaten, the current WBC featherweight champion. Raven Chapman, unbeaten, WBC international champion. It's only right that they meet to open Riyadh season. 4 females to fight there. Sky, I want to start with you first, the champion. You've got a smile on your face already. You've been waiting for this opportunity. You've called out Amanda Serrano for ages. It's not Amanda, but it's a tough one in Raven Chapman. How excited are you to be fighting on a Riyadh season card?
I'm very excited. Obviously, I'd like to thank His Excellency for the opportunity. I think this is a better fight than me versus Serrano anyway. I have a lot of respect for Raven. I think we're going to be a great clash of styles, and I'm just very, very honoured for the opportunity.
The fact that you're going to be the first women's fight on a Riyadh season card, I mean, your name's forever going to be etched in history.
To go down in the history books is really humbling and a massive part of why I do this as a fighter as well, as a woman in boxing, and just hopefully make it clear that it doesn't matter what gender you are, man, woman, you should get the opportunities that you deserve.
You've done what you wanted to do in that ring. Some people like it, some don't. I absolutely love it. What can we expect October 12th, Ben?
I truly believe that this is the stage I was meant to be on. And come October 12th, you'll see why I'm so special.
Jaya Pattaya will take on Jack Massey.
Jack Massey has my full focus now. We're locked in on him. You know, I was chasing those unification fights, but unfortunately we didn't get one, so it is what it is, man. 12th of October, we do it again.
You put your hand up and said, we'll take this fight. Again, you're coming off, I think, a fantastic win against Isaac Chamberlain. Why were you so ready to take this one against Jaya Pattaya?
We're fighters at the end of the day, and you get an opportunity this big, you take it with both hands. And I know how big this opportunity is. I'm going to take it with both hands, and I'm more than ready for the 12th. So good to go.
Chris, you're back, and it's good to see you back as well. New promotional team, new trainer for this camp as well. On the promotional team, you've chosen boxer. Why?
Why boxer? Because every other promoter out here is a scumbag. Frank Warren behind me, been lying and cheating his way through boxing for the last couple decades. Sued me for a couple $100,000 a few years ago, so obviously I was never going to go with him. Eddie Hearn, Frank Smith, they did everything they could to try and make this fight against Conor Benn still go ahead.
This scumbag.
Still go ahead.
Why'd you fight Hamza Sharad, scumbag?
After knowing that they, that he was on steroids.
Welcome back, Chris. Harmony in the room, as expected. I think it's round 13. Fabio Wardley versus Fraser Clark. Both of you have watched this fight now, I'm guessing, so many times. Are we okay in saying that this fight was a draw? I'll start with you, Fabio.
Well, it depends who you ask, really, but no, I don't think it was a draw at all. I think I pressed the fight, I pressed the action. I had him going in the fight numerous times. I had him down, got a point deduction. I think there's many a point there that proved that I won the fight, but set up for a bigger rematch, so there's not too much to complain about. We get to come back to, well, at least I do. I get to come back to Riyadh, do it on a massive show, on a massive card, and finally settle the score properly.
Do you want this rematch, Fraser? It seemed like you were calling it from the very beginning.
Yeah, before I got back to the changing rooms, this is the fight that I wanted. Draws don't sit well with me. You could see I was devastated at the end of the fight. And I'm glad we got it on because, quite frankly, I've had a lot of good things to say about Fabio since that fight. But now we're here, and now I've seen him. I just can't wait to smash him in the face again. So I'm glad it's here.
Dmitry, it's been an incredible journey so far. Topped off, I think, by that Canelo victory. Was it just because it was undisputed, or was it you wanted to fight Beterbiev?
First of all, hello, everybody. Yes, I wanted the undisputed fight first, and I wanted to fight against the best boxers in light heavyweight divisions. This was two my goals, to make my name in this sport. And he has these belts, and I'm so appreciate to Saudi, to His Excellency that he made this fight. He's making this fight happen, and of course to Artur Beterbiev, thank you for making this fight also.
It's top of meaning in professional boxing when you have 4 belts, and that's it. I want to win another 4th one.
This is my goal when I came to pro boxing. Of course, I put my target that I need to be the best in where I'm doing. In light heavyweight division, I have to be the best, and this is the final fight to prove myself.
We prepared for this fight some different scenarios, to be ready for everything.
I have to ask, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't ask about the injury. It seemed from the outside to be a big injury. Fully recovered, we are going to see a 100% Artur Beterbiev, no excuses?
Yes, because I always do preparation for 100%. If I'm not there, I don't want to do for half is not for me.
Legend tells, at the peak of the highest mountain in all the lands, there lay dormant for thousands of years. A mystical crown, untouched, with the power to rule all of mankind. Lusted by men. Willing to die for its gift. sacrificing everything. Before them, a terrifying journey awaits.
In my lifetime, I have seen many strong and brave warriors pass this way to claim the crown. I have not seen them since.
Unspeakable horrors, relentless agony, a wasteland of the fallen. Hunted from the shadows, they danced with death. But the two defied the fate of mortals. Knocking down thousands before them. Braving the path to glory. Challenging every fiber of their being. Two emerged undefeated. There could be only one possible outcome.